How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme and welcome to Woodboy, a brand new game that's coming out on May 28th, so it's just around the corner here. My understanding of the game is that it plays out in just 5-minute chunks, and you have to try and complete as much as you can in those 5 minutes. It's almost like a puzzle adventure. You have to kind of learn the proper sequence of how to do things, but you can earn ways to fast track your way through the different segments of the world or whatever. I think because it's a new game, there's not a lot to go off of right now, so it'll be easier to just, like, open it up and give it a try. Rachel! Yes, it worked! It's alive! Me the Woodboy. I'm alive. Please, you have to help us. An evil wizard arrived and dried the water of the river. So instantaneously being put to work, hey? No chance to just relax? Interact with the world, After 5 days, the Woodboy will run out of magic and it will die. But I think the way it's set up is that you complete individual quests, and completing a quest counts as a day, and each quest is, like, short enough that you're going to complete many of them in quite rapid succession. Oh my god, I can't even cross this bridge. Immediately, the art is incredibly charming. I really like the art style in this. Hey, son, do you want some water? I assume always. I am a wood person. Oh, show me 15 coins. I'm short. Short the coins. I'll just go buy water and then dump that in the dried up river, and I'll call that a new river. Quest complete. My crops are dying because the river is dry. Yeah, don't worry, man. I'm on it. I have my entire solution mapped out. The only one who has water is that old man who's stealing our money. Ah, the Great Water Wars, man. It's gonna be a real-world crisis. Hey, Red. Heather. I'm making a bouquet of flowers for our king. Bring me 5 flowers and I'll give you some coins. Collecting the flowers will be easy enough. Oh my goodness. Gabriel, this road takes you to the castle, but it'll take you a day to get there. Ooh, I can take you there if you pay me 12 coins. I guess I could do this first. This could be my first task, and I can worry about the other things later. But man, they really did not need to commit that much pixels to the lips. Let's ignore that for now. Jumped right ahead. Hey, he actually changed clothes. And it's a different horse. Nope, it's a different guy altogether. I was like, hey, from one day to the next, they actually changed. It didn't actually take a day. It's still Monday. Oh, I would have to be taken all the way back to the city again for another 12. This path is dangerous. Don't go disarmed. Oh, who's this peeking out of the grate here? Strange eyes. Good morning. It's such a nice Monday, isn't it? Give me 10 coins and I'll tell you what I have seen. Oh, this little peepee pervert over here. Maybe people just call him Strange Eyes. It's kind of like Crazy Eyes and Mr. Deeds. That's just a nickname that seems to have really stuck. Oh, this guy looks kind of badass. The Alchemist. You have come to buy one of my famous healing potions. No, I'm much too broke for anything like that. This really looked like it would be interactable in some way. You look weak. Maybe what? Well, you don't look so hot either, you old bastard. Maybe one of my weapons could help you for sure. Andre of Andorra. If you don't have money, you can help me with the rats in the basement. Yeah, but I kind of feel like I would want a weapon for that, you know? Okay, I'm just arming it. I was worried I was going to stick my hand in it or something. Is that all I had to do? Did I just have to really quickly... Oh, the day just ended. And it's only been a few minutes. Dope! Now you look strong. Thanks. I worked out a lot. Your enemies will fear you for sure. Whew. Phew. The sword looks a lot smaller than it did a moment ago. Well, now can I just take the thing you were offering rather than paying for it? Dang. Oh, but this is how I'm going to start finding coins. Oh, I found a heart, but yeah, I was hoping I could just start collecting coins that way. I guess I'll just be the king. I'm the king now. I so badly want to quote sick animation, but it's very much something that should never be quoted out loud. people will just have to look up a Norse in the 9th Ward and just understand that it's not safe for work. Hello, King. You out here hanging around with these gross crab dealies? This path here takes you to the tomb of a hero. I want to see the tomb. Maybe there's interesting goodies in there. Maybe you got buried with some jewels? You can't like charge up your sword swing. I wonder if these glyphs will be important. Oh, a king! King Thomas saved the people from the Lich and sealed him in a dark cave. In case the evil returned, our wise king wrote a message for the ones who were ready to fight the Lich. The message that the king left was the following. 7-4-10-2. 7-4-10-2. I want to write that down. Well, I'll try to follow up on that, but I don't really know where to go or what to look for. But I'll know it when I see it. Man, chopping up grass doesn't seem to yield items at all. And there's a lot, or gold at all is what I'm mostly looking for. There's a lot of individual areas of the map that really look like they would lead into a new section. So I kind of don't like how they look blocked off or accessible like that. And then in the end are blocked off. Well, can I walk back? Oh... Okay. There goes all the days. I think that's what he was saying. You can spend the $12, I'll take you to the castle, and you won't lose a day. Walking back on foot like that, lost the time. So now the witch is alive, so it killed everyone in town. Nuts. I'll try to be more efficient. Sorry, lady, I know you just brought me to life, but I got things to do, people to save. Man, I guess I can't access the upstairs. I was thinking that was something I overlooked. Immediately now, though, I know to, like, keep an eye out for flowers, so I'll start collecting the flowers all over. Now I know to come back, there's a cave there. Troy the tree! The river is dry. Please, give me some water so I can grow like my brothers. When I finally get my hands on that damn water... Okay, this is the dried up river. I guess I cannot walk across it, so I'll just do a cool slide. When I finally get some water, I have so many different people with so many different needs. Oh, there was another one just right there that I almost missed, and I think this makes 5. Nice. So I cashed out. Thank you for the flowers. I hope you use the money wisely. So that's just a nice kind of early start to gain access to some coinage. Oh yeah. Now I have enough to buy the water. You want water? Then show me the money. I got it. I'm gonna use it on Troy first. You're new, aren't you? Rachel's mom, please help me. My daughter's very ill. She was fine this morning. Oh, it's Tuesday now. So characters are like moving around and things are changing between the days. I wish there was a little bit more, a little bit more of anything letting you know that it's the next day. She needs medicine, but I can't go to the town. I'll try to make my way there, but for now I gotta try and like help out some things. Achievement unlocked, Troy's dream. I'm an adult now, thanks! Are you kidding me? That was all I managed to accomplish with that? That was not very useful for everyone else in town now, was it? What's your deal? Sir Ronald, please rescue me, I'm starving! I don't really know what I can get for you, dude. Oh crap, I don't have a sword anymore. Use. Oh, that's just how I reset. Well, I am so sorry, dude. I don't have the slightest clue what I need to do. I'll just step on all of these, I guess. There's got to be like a correct order or something. The 7-10-4-2 clearly doesn't have anything to do with that. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for anything that might provide information on those types of symbols or anything like that. Do you want some water? He is willing to sell to me a second time. Theory testing if I just walk straight up this way. Wednesday. That little exclamation mark next to it is not a lot to go off of, is it? Oh, this is guarded today? These are the king's quarters. Keep walking. Keep out of my sight. So if I want to snag the crown, I have to do it like very early on in the game. Oh, so completing the quest made the day pass. So the fact that I went and acquired the sword means that one day has now passed. So that was how I was managing to burn through days so quickly. The game had described that to me, and I half understood it and still kind of had it a little bit wrong. I wonder if I have to come up here and water that particular plant. Oh, I can't sneak off to the side there. Well, I'm pretty much tapped. It doesn't matter if I die there. I'm gonna look for alternate ways to use this water. I'll just try and give it to this guy. I was gonna try and dump it on the crops, but what if I pass it to you? They're dying. Only the one guy has water, so use. And now I get a shovel? Now my plants will live, thank you. Oh, trading doesn't count as like a quest completion, so that's okay. I guess trading doesn't count as a quest completion, so I still have like the time left. I didn't lose that time necessarily. It looked like down in the basement here, where this guy has his rat traps, that maybe this was somewhere that could be dug. I noticed there was these cracks on the floor, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Oh crap, once you go down in the basement, you're stuck down here until you actually do it. Yeah, that sucks. I didn't mean to commit my time to that, because that made another day pass, and I do not actually want the shovel currently. Oh man, you're not even allowed to go this way if you don't have the sword, so I'm stuck now. The healing potion. I can at least accomplish that on like a next run. I'll have to spend like a day going there and back because I need to save the money and can't pay for the horsey ride, as enjoyable as that sounds. I need your help. Bring me the strange flower that grows on the forest and I will reward you. What happened to selling me the potion, dude? I know what he's talking about, but I don't know if there's enough day left to do this, because now I have to go in the basement, I have to get the sword, I have to like go out into the field and acquire that flower and come back. I don't know if I can fit all this in. Do I have to come here and water it? Water for the people. Oh, I just killed everything out here, the different monsters, and that restarted the river. The achievement was water for the people. I don't really know what happened. That was one good thing I was able to do. I don't think you can do everything good for everyone. There's no possible way to like do it all. Oh, I had an idea that I could take the water up to here and that I would use that to water the strange flower, but it's not going to let me go to that area again still without the sword, so I'm stuck again. I'm gonna pay the creepy dude to see what he's seen. Give me 10 coins. Oh, he needs less than I realized. There's a treasure buried next to Troy. Oh. Is there anything else? I don't have enough coins for him to answer anything else, but that gives me something. I legit might as well restart and try that out. Now I just have to start digging around all over the place and see what turns up. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Big payout. So now I can handle multiple things at once then. Where else was my money needed? I'm gonna pay for the ride. And then I think I'll be able to buy the healing potion. I might be a coin shy. Crap. How do I get the last coin? What else am I... well, I'm stealing the crown then. Can I dig my way down into the cellar? That seems like it's sketchy and would definitely have some sort of specific access. I mean, these are the same sort of glyphs that are down where... Oh, I just have to decide what number 1 is. Probably this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Okay, I think there's 11 of them. Meaning this is number 7. I did recognize some of these symbols as being down there, so I know I know I'm on the right track there. And I knew that these glyphs mirrored the ones that I was seeing in that cave, but I didn't immediately think through like what that would mean, I guess. I am gonna pay. Oh, transitioning between those counts as a day. Shit. Because I was thinking I was gonna pay for the ride back to town and give that guy the crown? I think. But now, maybe I don't need to do that. Now, maybe I can go straight to the cave and, like, press these buttons in the order I'm seeing here. So, Weird Snaky 2, the crappily drawn F, a delta symbol, or not delta, pi? It's kind of like pi. I feel like I have something else in mind. Well, the fourth symbol I drew was none of these. So, time to guess. It's only 3 possibilities of what the last one could be then. I might have counted the incorrect one as number 1. Damn. Also, I'm pretty sure there's 12 of these glyphs. I just generally had that wrong before. Here was what I had as number 2, so now I gotta try the other direction where, like, this would be 2. I don't remember seeing that one down there even. Like, something like this could be number 1. I gotta write down, like, all these different possibilities with, like, maybe the different corners each separately being 1. I know that most of these buttons... Hey, kitty. Most of these buttons don't exist down below there, so most of this doesn't make sense. I'm also assuming clockwise. What more is there to go off of? Yeah, I didn't draw some of these symbols at all. I got nothing here. This guy really is a bastard, isn't he? People are gonna die. Either dehydration, starvation. It's pretty uncool to really look out for yourself like that and try and profit off of this. I have one, like, singular goal for today, and it's very much going to spend the entire day. But I just want to try this out very quickly. 10 coins, there's a treasure buried next to Troy. I have enough to pay him a second time. So, there's a treasure buried next to Troy. Same information both times. Real shit move to ask for the money twice without offering up anything new, dude. If I'm gonna bring the flower to the alchemist, I can't spend the day traveling, and I can't spend the day collecting flowers or anything. I have to get up here immediately, because if you waste those 2 days, then just going out into the forest and back would use up too much of the week. So I think this is the only way you can accomplish that. That's gotta be the flower that he means. So I'm gonna flood this, and I'll actually flood it without ending the day. So now let's see what kind of difference that makes. I have those lily pads I can cross. I don't think I want to go back that way. I kind of want to go... I said it's in the forest though. But if I go there and back, I think it'll use up my days and then I'll die. Man, that little girl really should have given me more days to live off of, you know? Strange flower from the forest. I don't know, dude. Does he want the same flowers that the girl's asking for? If he does, that's super unclear. Well, I want to come back now that things... I should try and cut my way down that direction. Now that things have been flooded, the dealer. I'm a lone traveler who exchanges strange items. I don't want gold, but we can have a deal if you bring me something interesting. Do you want a sword? Is that of interest to you? He's not interested in that. Now that the river has water, nobody buys a drop. Good! I'm glad they don't. You don't deserve it. You were just hoarding it like a jackass. The river's full of water. Our king must have solved the problem. Me, Woodboy! The boy made of wood solved the problem. Don't thank your king. Daughter is dying. Please, I need your help. It upgraded from ill to dying. That's not good. I'm sorry that I did not help at all. Oh, Troy! I'm an adult now, thanks! Dope, he grew up on his own. I can't go that way. The river running didn't do anything here. I think it's all about getting that dealer to town. Unless he's always here on Thursdays and I just haven't been around. I'm gonna cut my way down here just to see what... If there's anything to access. Oh, crap. How many of these are there? Oh, is this like a teleportation pad or something? Are these the 7410-2? Carol Baldwin, 352 to 431. 74. Randall Gardner. Oh, isn't Randall the name of the guy who was trapped? He was alive for like 500 years. What's his deal? What's his secret of youth? 10. June Schneider. Lived nearly 100 years. And 2. Catherine Wise. I bet I need the actual crown. If that's what this is even for. Stephen Lewis. Melissa Carson. I wonder if these are just random names. Jacob Jefferson, or if they're like friends of the developers. Something. Alicia Barker. Arnold Weber. Jennifer Gray. Mindy Ramsey. And Stephen Lewis I already looked at. So I would have to go up to the top, immediately grab the crown, grab the sword, and come back down again, assuming that's what this is all about. I'm gonna chop up all of these just to see if there's like anything to be gained whatsoever. A few of them had hearts, but yeah, nothing to do with otherwise. Oh crap, I don't have to come here with the shovel and dig up those 4, do I? I don't think there's enough time, because I would have to get enough money and then trade for the shovel and then go get the sword. Like, I don't think there's enough time to do all that in one day. Tuesday, snag in the crown. Wait a second. There's like a lever up in the corner here. If I make it here on like a Monday... Oh wait, restart. I have a new plan. The world of this game isn't very large, so having to do these like different iterations and stuff doesn't feel like big setbacks. It's like very encouraging of experimentation, you know? So I would like to fast travel there instantaneously. Don't worry about any money losses or anything. Save the day. Save a day of travel, so you're more likely to save the day. So it's still only just Tuesday. I can now bash my way past these pots and grab this lever, and that should probably open the basement? Cool. Figured there had to be a way down there. What's your deal? King Thomas Jr. Achievement unlocked, Thomas Jr. Please don't look at me. I'm ashamed for the kingdom. Everyone expects great things from me, but I'm not like my father, and I never will be. You can have your crown back if you want, if that would cheer you up. You need the souls of 3 legendary warriors to open the portal. What? I was gonna harvest his soul, you know? He's not Strange Eyes, is he? That would be kind of strange. Souls of 3 legendary warriors. That makes me think I do have to go back to the graveyard. I don't know. And that's what the portal would be. I wonder if that would be a permanent change to the world. If the teleportation between the graveyard and the... But you would still have to cut down the hedges to access the graveyard. I was wondering if even when you restarted, that connection would still exist or whatever. You don't want the crown. So then, what's up, dude? Is there anything I can do for you whatsoever? You're just gonna chill down here? I'm gonna leave you to it then. I might even lock you back up in there if you're not gonna get out and, you know, stand up for yourself or anything. Alright, well here's a little extra something I can play around with now then. I still don't know what to do about that. I wonder if I have to dig it up? No, again, I need the sword to access this area. I can't do it with just the shovel. But something I hadn't done previously is let the water run and then go to this area. See if anything has changed out this way. Exterminator. Achievement unlocked. I guess I killed all of the things around the worlds. That's good. Are these glyphs numbers in some way that I'm missing? Like the number of components it's made out of or anything? Nah, I don't see how that would be. Yeah, I for sure like can't interact with any of these, and as soon as I leave, that'll make a day pass. Yeah, so I can't do that. 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2. I might have done that math wrong, but I think there's 720 possible combinations of how you could click these, so there's not a chance I can do it through just brute force. I'm gonna try and bring the sword back here so I can kill this thing, and then like break open the pots, and I don't know. I'll see what I can accomplish with that. Oh, you can also just buy... You can buy the sword, which would save a day. But in order to get enough money, I would have to spend the day collecting flowers. Yeah, I don't know if there's a version of that is worth it. I'm snagging the crown essentially just because. This guy shows up as early as Wednesday even. Wait, 4 of them are already... That's from like my last attempt even, from before I reset things, which is kind of funny that stayed like that. Whatever this weird dragon dealie is, I can't do anything with that. Oh wait, there's kind of a series of things that I'm going to attempt here that I think I have time left in the day for. Collecting all the flowers so that I can get the... So I can buy the water. Oh shit, I already spent too much money. Different order of operations then. I need to acquire the shovel so I can get the treasure. I'm gonna leave the shovel here. We're taking the cheap path up top here. Oh, I could have grabbed the crown still even during all that. I'm taking the cheap path back. I'm blasting my way into the graveyard. Now I have the shovel waiting, and I can dig up graves. Oh, you can dig and like rebury them. So here's where I'm thinking the 7, 4, 10, 2 thing will matter. That feels like such a wild guess. And it's not like it's happening in that order. Like, they're automatically in a very particular order by nature of doing this. Oh, is there technically a grave somewhere else over here that I'm not seeing? Unmarked grave plot anywhere? That would be tricky. The souls of 3 warriors. That's more likely what this puzzle is. And I bet I could base that on who lived the longest. And so that person had lived for like 500 years. This person lived for like 500 years. Another solid chunk there. Oh, yeah. Okay. The portal is open. So use... Why, though? Why? Maybe that's permanent. Maybe that stays. Because that would be... Seems like it would be huge, but I need the sword every time. Like, no matter what. Unless the access to the cemetery stays open every time as well. That's cool. That's something. That's progress. Yeah, crossing into this area doesn't actually... Ooh, I have no idea why... Is it because it's a Wednesday? I have no idea why... Oh, now... Shit, that was a mistake. Because now I just flooded it out. Shit. Have I never been to this part during a Wednesday or whatever? Maybe it's already wilted by the time I normally make it to here? Crap. That was very stupid of me. I bet I have to, like, redo that now. Yeah, it stays blocked off, so I do have to redo it, but at least I know the order that I have to do things in to gain access to the portal again. This time I'm grabbing the crown, because if I can make it here in time to do so, then I might as well. I still have not figured out how to get to you by Tuesday with enough money in hand. Wait, do you know what? I think it's actually very easy. I think I collect the flowers. No, because collecting the flowers takes time. Then you do the free travel, which uses up a day, and then I don't have enough money. Or I have enough money, but I've lost the day. I don't know. I have not figured out how to make that trade-off. Maybe you never can buy it. Maybe giving him the flower is the necessary next step. He'll make the medicine for you for free if you do that. That could be a solution. I like the idea of digging up a corpse and being like, nah, and immediately just shoving it back in the ground like that. Specifically for obtaining this flower, I do not understand in what way the portal is needed. Take. Okay, so it doesn't need to replace the sword. Oh, I do have to fight my way out of here still, though. So you have to make sure you grab it before you flood everything. See, that uses a day. Fighting those things uses a day. Oh, going back between that screen doesn't. I'm still safe there. And I can now get this. With the plant you gave me, I can make even better potions. Take this as a reward. Bam! And now I have to portal back to save myself the day. And I can save Rachel, which would be my, like, ultimate payback. Maybe he wants the crown. I'm gonna try and talk to him. The king's crown. Ooh, now we have a deal. And a key. Oh my god. Can I use that to just let, what's his name, out of his cell there? I'm giving you this first. That's gonna end the quest. This is the longer, harder one to achieve, I think. My daughter's dying. She needs medicine. There you go. The wood doctor. You are a great person? You're welcome. You've saved my daughter. Thank you. I can go visit her now? No, I can't even. That didn't count as ending a quest even. So I still have time to go up here and try and use this. Use the key. Use the key. Maybe I can just use it on him. Thank you. So I don't know what the hell the point of the buttons are. The Royal Knight is the achievement. Thank you. Yeah, but now what? What you gonna do now? Any plans for the future? Just gonna stay in there? Maybe he liked it in there. He just felt claustrophobic being locked up like that. How many more different, like... I feel like I haven't done anything to defeat the Lich. That's one of the achievements that I'm missing. Defeat the Lich and save everybody's lives are two steps that I am totally missing still. I saved the guy locked up. I saved the little girl. Who else is there to be saved other than everyone from the Lich, you know? Where the heck is the 7? I can't even go back this way. I can't even go back there. Where is the 7-4-10-2 coming into play? It did say that the king locked the Lich away in a cave, so I think the Lich might just be in here behind whatever this ridiculous door is. I don't know. Okay, new strategy. I'm writing down these symbols as they are, and I'll try and figure out how, like, 7-4-10-2 fits into that. I like that there are things within this game that you literally can't do. Like, if you show up early enough, then he's like, give me the money, and I'll just give you the potion, it's fine. And then, if you wait a few extra days, then he's just like, do you know what, I don't necessarily need that. I could do just fine with the flower, and we'll figure it out. So it gives you like this alternate route where one of them isn't actually achievable, which is kind of like an interesting little extra. It sets you up, it sets up your expectation that you think that that's the approach you have to take, but when that's not really the case. So I like the bait and switch that it kind of does there, forcing you to think through it one way. It is always 7-4-10-2. It's not like that's changing. These two are 2 apart and are both down there. So say that maybe that was 2 and 4. 3 in this direction. That one isn't down below. So 3 in this direction. So that I'm treating this as 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is down there. And this one. 8, 9, 10. This one's down there as well. So I think you kind of have to puzzle that out a little bit based on what is actually available to you. So part of the puzzle is determining what the starting point is. So now I have to rewrite this out again. And if this isn't the solution, then I like completely don't understand. I don't think anything happened. 7, 4, 10, 2, based on how I interpreted things. Shit. I don't understand how to do this part. One very stupid thing that I should have considered sooner is just a clock. So this would be 12. This would be 1. So 2, that is downstairs. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. So by that, it would be 7, 4... I screwed it up. 7, 4, 10, 2. I can't believe that didn't work. I have one last idea here, and it involves doing the full everything, including getting the crown, getting the key, letting that guy out, all of that sort of stuff, and then activating the puzzle. I was suspicious that maybe you couldn't do it right off the bat anyways, but now, seeing as none of my many interpretations of this have panned out, it's the only straw I have left to grasp at. So in terms of saving everyone, I've provided water for the entire town. You can have the medicine. I'll go grab the key to let that guy out. Here's something funny I just realized, is there's a chopped down tree immediately next to the house and some logs and stuff. This is probably the tree I was made from. How's it going, Mom and Dad? So she is now freed, so I can do what I think is the interpretation of the kings, the whole thing, the whole damn thing. Yeah, oh, it's not just about resetting the puzzle. You have to pull the lever to, like, activate. Okay, I'm running back and grabbing my sword, because I'm not going down there without that. Oh, I can't believe the lever wasn't just for resetting the puzzle, it was, like, confirming. So I probably could have done that before. Sometimes it's disappointing to realize you got a big case of the dumb. I wish when you pulled the lever it did a little bit like a to let you know you've done it wrong, rather than just like, it's reset. So here we go. You have unlocked the door, but you can't stop me now. I will destroy everything. Oh shit, there's like circles around the room. Okay, they're gonna be lit with fire. Ah, crap. Because I was trying to think, like, I was trying to swing my sword at him. I can't do damage with that. I can put out his fires. That's the main thing. Oh, he does so much damn damage. This is gonna be tricky. Shit. Fuck. I can't believe I have to do all that over again. God damn it. Because there's 2 achievements. There's one for defeat the Lich, one for save everyone in town. And so I think if you just defeat him, just go get the sword, go down there and defeat him, that's one thing. But, you know, Rachel will still be sick and everything like that. So I want the full ending. Now I know to not try and run at him and attack him like that, though. When I saw those circles around the room where the fire ended up being lit, I was scared that there was some extra puzzle that was going to involve the 6 different circles. I had to activate them in a certain order or something, and I was like, no, I don't have another reference point of numbers or glyphs or anything like that to go off of anymore. I think I made a mistake by not dropping the sword before coming, by not dropping the shovel before coming north. I'm now stuck. Ah, shit. That sucks. You have to drop the shovel because you have to come back with the sword and have the shovel available to you so you can open up the portal, because otherwise there's not enough money or days to do the traveling back and forth. Alright, set the shovel aside this time. I remembered to do it every other time. Of course, when I'm doing my last, like, perfect achieve everything run is when I screw it up. You see what I mean? Now the shovel has to be waiting here so I can do that swap. Now I swap back to the sword, go back up here. All I have to do is quickly pop my head over here, grab the flower before I kill everything. So I gotta make sure I run over and grab that first, because next I have to flood everything so that everyone down below can have their water source yet again. This probably feels quite repetitive at this point. Believe me, I've been playing the game for a minute now. It's been like 90 minutes. I'm fully aware of how it can start to feel a little repetitive, but I feel very committed to like seeing this through now. Quickly smash a pot, get back up to full health, because I think each fire blast from the Lich does 2 damage. So if I only had the 4 health, I would die after 2. I want that little bit of extra padding here, so I don't have to do it all again. The guy is set free. I'm ready to take you on, big boy. Alright, well, I don't think it matters what order I extinguish these in, so I'm just gonna try and run through as efficiently as I can. Ooh. Okay, he's pissy. He's a little angry with me. Okay, this is going well. Yeah! Ancestral Evil achievement for defeating him, and 100% everyone is safe. Yeah, perfect ending. Oh, I was so ready to give up on that damn puzzle that ended up being a clock. I can't believe how many different iterations of scribbling down on this dumb note I went through to finally figure that out. Good work, Jamie Lozano. I think it was a cool idea. I think it worked really well. That's interesting that you utilized a tile set that someone else had made. It was used very creatively. I wouldn't have known. Sometimes, you know, someone kind of like ramshackles together, cobbling together different tile sets and things like that to build their game. It was effectively used here. I would say good blending of art styles and everything like that, because I genuinely had no idea. There you guys have it, Woodboy. Solid little game. Cool ideas there. And I like how there was, I said before how I like that it teases things that you can't accomplish, but that there's other things where it's like, you have to rush to go and get the crown, or it's like, you have to rush a different path to meet the king, even though that has like, no direct impact on the end story and getting like the complete version. You don't have to do that, but it's like, if you want the 100% achievement thing, you have to mess around with the different iterations and everything. So I think those elements, blending puzzle and adventure, were very, very well done. I would say worth keeping an eye on this developer, because this is a very solid idea. The concept could definitely be played around with even further than it already is, but it also just shows like a strong design sense that I would be very curious to see more from. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll have a link to Woodboy down below, and I'll see you again soon.